Welcome to Troublemakers and Bass Players. I'm your host, Listener, and today I'm kind of excited because today we're doing Jimi Hendrix. The legendary guitarist who topped most Billboard and just about every other chart as the greatest guitarist of all time. Quite simply, one of the biggest reasons because he is the only guitarist I've ever heard of that actually played the guitar with his teeth. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up. There's a number of videos on YouTube of it. Jimi Hendrix was born Johnny Allen Hendrix on November 27, 1942 in Seattle, Washington, where a number of other great artists come from, Nirvana and quite a few other, obviously the grunge rock thing in the 1990s. His name was changed to James Marshall Hendrix in 1946 at the age of 4 years old to honor his father James Allen Hendrix and his late brother Leon Marshall. He spent 1 year in the military, and his first actual instrument he started playing at a very young age. His first instrument was a one-stringed ukulele, which he'd found in a garbage dump, I believe, and he would play one note. The first actual song he learned to play was the theme for Peter Gunn, the TV theme for Peter Gunn. Obviously, from a very young age being able to play, he began with various genres, developing his own distinct style that would later revolutionize the world of rock. In the mid-1950s, Jimi moved to London where he formed the Jimi Hendrix Experience. It didn't take long for his unparalleled guitar skills and electrifying stage presence to captivate audiences and catapult him to fame. His innovative use of feedback, wah-wah pedals, and distortion changed the face of rock music forever. During Woodstock in 1969, an unforgettable movement in music history, which a lot of you know, you had a lot of massive people playing. Jimi Hendrix's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner on his electric guitar left the world in awe. It was a powerful expression of his musical genius and his unique ability to invoke emotions through the instrument. In case you've never heard it, it's incredible. It's really awesome, actually, here. Jimi Hendrix was not only a trailblazer, but also drew inspiration from various artists, from blues legends like B.B. King, Muddy Waters, to rock pioneers like Chuck Berry and the Beatles. Jimi's musical palette was as diverse as his talent. The Monterey Pop Festival in 1967, a couple years before Woodstock, marked a pivotal moment in Jimi's career. His now famous guitar burning finale during his performance of Wild Thing became an iconic symbol of counterculture movement, cementing his status as a rock and roll legend. That guitar later would sell for over $380,000 in an auction. Jimi Hendrix was not just an incredible performer, he was also a talented songwriter and producer. In the 1970s, he founded the Electric Lady Studio in New York, a state-of-the-art recording studio that allowed him to experiment and create his own unique sound. Though Jimi Hendrix's life was tragically cut short in 1970, same year that he actually founded his studio, his impact on the world of music endures to this day. Countless guitarists have been inspired by his techniques and style, and his songs continue to resonate with audiences of all ages. If you haven't already, I highly recommend delving into the musical legacy of Jimi Hendrix. His discography is a treasure trove of musical brilliance that is bound to leave you spellbound and wanting more. If you love this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more musical content, and share your favorite Jimi Hendrix songs in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep the music alive and let the spirit of Jimi Hendrix inspire you to reach new musical heights. Thank you guys for listening to this Troublemaker Bass Players. I'm your host, The Listener.